They say we've never been more connected, yet we've never felt more alone. Look around. We scroll through endless feeds, swiping past faces under the glow of city lights, each one a potential story, a potential connection. But what are we really connecting with? The great psychologist Carl Jung had a fascinating and perhaps unsettling idea about this. He believed that when we fall in love, we aren't actually falling for the other person. Not really. We're falling in love with our own projections. Think about it. That intense, almost magical pull you feel towards someone new. Is it them you're seeing, or a reflection of your own unmet needs, your hidden desires, your unhealed wounds? This is the core of so many of our modern dating struggles. Take love bombing, for example. That overwhelming flood of attention and affection at the start. From a Jungian perspective, this isn't just a manipulation tactic. It's a desperate attempt by someone to project an idealized version of themselves, hoping you'll reflect it back. They are trying to love their own idealized image through you. And when you inevitably fail to be the perfect mirror, the illusion shatters. Then comes the ghosting, the sudden, silent disappearance. It feels personal, like a brutal rejection. But Jung would suggest it's often not about you at all. The person who ghosts is fleeing from their own shadow, the parts of themselves they can't bear to face. By engaging with you, they started to see their own insecurities, their own fears of commitment, their own inability to be vulnerable. Instead of confronting that darkness, they simply run, leaving you in the silence, haunted by a shadow that wasn't even yours to begin with. We talk a lot about red flags, those warning signs we're told to watch out for. But what if these red flags are not just signals about the other person, but also signposts pointing directly to our own inner world? When you react strongly to a perceived red flag, what is it really triggering inside of you? Is it a past hurt, a deep-seated fear? Jung would argue that every interaction, every trigger, every red flag is an opportunity. It's the universe holding up a mirror, showing you your own shadow in motion. The parts of you that are repressed, ignored, or denied. Your anger, your jealousy, your neediness, all the things we'd rather not admit we have. The shadow isn't evil. It's just the unknown part of our own psyche, and relationships are the fastest way to meet it. So, how do we break this cycle of projection and pain? How do we find a connection that is real and lasting? Jung's answer is radical and profound. He would say that the ultimate goal of a relationship is not happiness, it's wholeness. Happiness is fleeting. It's an emotion that comes and goes. But wholeness. Wholeness is about integrating all the parts of yourself, the light and the dark, the beautiful and the broken. It's about becoming a complete individual. The path to this wholeness lies in withdrawing your projections. It requires the brave and difficult work of looking inward instead of outward. It means asking yourself, what part of me is this person reflecting? What wound inside of me is this situation touching? Instead of blaming them for not being who you wanted them to be, you thank them for showing you a part of yourself that needs healing. This is what it means to heal your projection. It's about taking responsibility for your own inner landscape. It's about doing the work to mend your own past, to soothe your own insecurities, so you no longer need someone else to do it for you. When you do this, something magical happens. You stop seeking a savior or a project. You stop trying to find someone to complete you. And then, finally, you can meet the person, not your idea of them, not your fantasy, not the bandage for your wound. You meet the actual, imperfect, complex, beautiful human being standing right in front of you. You see them for who they are, and you allow them to see you for who you are. This is where true intimacy is born, not in a shared illusion, but in a shared reality. The journey isn't easy. It requires courage, self-awareness, and a deep commitment to your own growth. But it's the only way to move from loneliness to true connection, from projection to presence, from seeking happiness to discovering wholeness. So the next time you feel that pull, that spark, or that painful trigger, pause. Ask yourself, am I seeing them, or am I seeing a reflection of me? The answer might just change everything. Thank you for joining me on this exploration into the heart of connection. If this resonated with you, consider subscribing and joining our community. We're all on this journey to wholeness together.